Everyone to our Eastern Bunny simul here on lichess and Twitch. lichess.org and Twitch. I need something to stir my coffee with. Don't seem to have anything. Here's a ruler. That'll suffice. So the Eastern Bunny simul. 3 bunnies. 1, 2, 3. Panda's got the day off today. They're very devoutly religious. Pandas. So they let the bunnies have the day today. Iced coffee, the first iced coffee of the, actually just kind of cold coffee. Cold coffee for the summery Easter day. No, there's no such thing as global warming. It's just that Easter now feels like midsummer. It's just a coincidence. It's all a conspiracy theory. What's up, everyone? What's up, Acerbate? Who else is here? Roy Lopez. Someone on sound. Clash Kid, happy Easter. Happy Eastern Bunnies. So we're going to be running the Eastern Bunny simul. 25 players, 30 plus 50 minutes. That's our new kind of default time control. Is the chat frozen or is it just me? Yes, it's not frozen. Good. I've got iced coffee for the summery day here in mid-April. Good. We're going to start the simul now. Host a new simul. Standard random colors 30, 30, 50. Welcome, everybody. Happy Easter. I guess I'm as good as I can be right now. Candela, Natalie Louise. What's up, people? You guys like the bunnies? Oh no, we had a bunny accident. I'm cute. Hello. Anyway, the bunny cam is a still at the moment, but I don't feel like resetting it. Actual bunnies. How was my 420? I don't know what that means. Maybe I'm just losing it. Eastern Bunny simul. My 421 is today. Yes, yesterday was my 420. What was 420? $420 means how was your Saturday? Okay, guys. Subscribers first. Acerbate. Natalie Louise, aka Roy Lopez. Pandas have evolved into bunnies. I think it has something to do with global warming, actually. And they don't breed as quickly. Alright, Jim, good to see you. Merle Dixon. Save a Dog. Someone on sound. All these players are subscribers to my stream. Morales. Clash Kid, of course. Beautiful donation this week of 4,000 bits. Post extra time 50 minutes. Does anyone else read the small print? That's to compensate for the 30-30 speed of the thing. That's small print. Dragon B. Who else are subscribers? Nefidov is here. Stook is a subscriber. Antonio's just resubscribed for 18 months straight. He's definitely amongst the leaders. We may not be the largest stream, most faithful in terms of showing up regularly. No, I don't think that Igor Smirnov really exists, Roy Lopez. I think it's just it's like a made-up grandmaster who was just like created by some random people to make really cool sounding box chess sets or something like that. Box set chess videos with really astounding promises. You'll gain 7 million rating points if you buy my box set of videos. Um, gain 1,000 rating points in 2 days with my new system. Very realistic. He's suspicious for one reason. All right, I don't know. Just his advertising, like style is so over the top that it's like hard to believe he's real. Okay, we've got 10 accepted players, all subscribers. Then we're going to move on to the trusted regulars here. Bob Lee, of course, promises never to play the London system again if I accept them. Candela, I haven't seen in a while. Dimitri, Ayeste. These are people who have played regularly on my stream, so I'm accepting them for that reason. AP's gonna resign when they're down 3 pieces. Dragon B with a very generous donation. He's Russian and yet he pronounces Alakane. But he's like a Russian from Australia or something like that, no? Or what's the deal? He has a good marketing team behind him. I think that's his greatest strength. He's definitely, you know, up there with Susan Poldar in terms of self-promotion. Stronger in self-promotion than actual playing strength. Juicebox Wizard, what's up? Good to see you. Are you with us tonight? Are you with us? Are you against us? Happy Eastern Bunnies. Now, what you may or may not know, as was long ago pointed out by National Master Adrian Casillas, that my name, my last name, my family name, Pascal, is actually Latin for Easter. So that makes the simul all that much more meaningful, that my name literally means Easter in Latin, and therefore I'm a natural for doing a bunny simul on Easter itself. Mr. Casillas actually called me jokingly the Easter Bunny, so that was his little joke. Close enough, Jim. That's all just, you know, 1 L, 2 L's. It doesn't matter, you know, at the end of the day. It's all coming from the same origin. Bob Lee Swagger, we will accept you under the condition that you don't these are little things that are like changed at the end, you know, Smirnoff with one double F or one V, you know, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Okay, Quam, Trushar, I don't know these players. Quam we know. All right, we'll take Quam. Then we'll take some new players. We don't have as many challengers as usual. Eastern Bunny Simul. Nefedov, are you playing? Everyone is doing Easter stuff, like hunting for eggs. I told someone on Sound earlier that my favorite holiday when I was a kid, I mean, I grew up in a kind of Christian background, and I wasn't like a very religiously raised person, but still Easter was a major holiday, and so we had like Easter egg hunts and stuff like that. I used to like Easter. People would ask me, what's your favorite holiday? I said Easter. You know, everyone else said like Christmas or Halloween. I was like the only like kid who said that my favorite holiday was Easter. I don't know. It's kind of weird. All right. So Freddie will accept. Uncle Monty played before. I guess now we need to ask you guys who are new, do you have established ratings? Totalitarian is kind of on the fence as far as number of games. I'm not real excited about that. Trushar, the Trushar. That's got to be Bob. Bob's new account, clearly. YMKM13. Okay, we'll take YMKM. The Tushar. Easter eggs religious? Well, I mean, technically, you know, Easter is about the death of Jesus Christ, so I think there's some kind of connection there, but, you know, what does that mean? All right. Total Trushar. Love to hear my voice. Just relaxing. The Easter eggs themselves, you know, it's like a sign of spring, right? Though with global warming, it's no longer really very. We should move Easter up to like February, I think, and then it would be appropriate again. Well, actually, Roy Lopez, now that you mention it, if the chess streaming doesn't work, I'm gonna start doing like audiobooks or something. The Trushar, hello, can you accept me? Trushar, all right, I know who you are, Trushar. We know who you are. But don't make any more accounts like trolling Soltigo anymore. Total is close. Why do I have so few challengers today? It's kind of weird. I'm not playing the Grenke Open this year in Germany, so I'll relax with you guys here. All right, guys, we're about to get started. Cheers, Prost, Das Bedanya, Skol, whatever. Juicebox Wizard, you always bring up the positive thoughts. Juicebox is like, have you seen the latest horror in the news? Hard to miss that. Yeah. Wolfsing. Why is Wolfsing familiar? Wolfsing, you were here before, way back like a year ago. We're celebrating Easter, you know? And here is Juicebox Wizard bringing up the deaths of hundreds of people. We're gonna just turn our eyes away and pretend it didn't happen. No, I mean, yeah, it's horrible. That's the problem with the media. You know, you immediately see every horror that happens in the world. Wolfsing, it's been a while. He's out of town. He was out of town. We were out of town too. Capablanca 2500 Grandmaster with no games. Just created the account to play in the simul. No. Oh, look at this. Proceed. All right, guys. 22. Sergey from Russia. Sergey's fine. I'm doing 25 players maximum. Capablanca is a non-existent games. Total is kind of short. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And we've got place for one more player. What is Capablanca saying? Vosim. Vosimi? Vosimi? Is that Russian? Something close. Can't do audiobooks? I'm currently at odds with the listening part. He doesn't like listening. He likes seeing audiobooks. Good luck, guys. Take back. Are you not playing? I joined on my sub Twitch account, but I'm just waking up here, said Stock Atrophied Komodo. I was really hoping to get a Komodo in. Another guy with no games? What's up with this? What are the chances we get two challengers who have 0 games of any kind? Okay, Pi Day. That's 25. Let's start before it gets any later. Happy Easter. Positive thoughts, guys. Mirales. Play the Caracan. I'm supposed to play... I'm thinking Muleskin. Why do I not separate you guys in my mind? Okay, Qualcomm. Cough is better. I'm convinced it was allergic cough. You guys don't notice the rabbits? Just the pandas just miraculously turned into rabbits. Yes, it's about Easter. There was an option to join the what stream? Okay, E4. That was like the time that... What was that German chess streamer? Oh, I can't remember his name. He recommends like boring openings like the London system. He stole all my players from a simul. Not here, on another chess site. I was so pissed about that. Okay, AP87. Let's play the Scandinavian. No, not Jan. Jan has class, right? Okay, wouldn't do something like that. E4. Find out when another streamer is giving a simul and then like start your simul like 5 minutes before so you steal all their players. This is not, I'm not talking about today. This is something that happened like a couple years ago with a certain German chess streamer. Nope. Not Mr. Bart. Then he blamed it on the administrators. You know, he like insisted on it. Okay. I'm always complaining about stuff. I'm going to try to be more positive. That should have been my New Year's resolution. So I think due to global warming, we should move Easter up to February. Too hot for Easter now. I'm going to give you a Mora. Give you a Mora? Dragon B. Let's play the Dutch just for fun. Vixen. Was it Chess Explained? Maybe. Could be. Seems like a good guy, doesn't he? Absolutely. Sportsmanlike. Okay. Anyways, we'll just end the speculation there. Could be. E4. I'm playing different stuff. Let's play a French. Did I give him a Mora already? Did I do that? I can always play like... We can turn it into a St. George. I'm in the mood to play some different stuff today. I'm tired of that London system, Natalie. Not allowed to play that. We're just going to ban the London system from my stream. E-hugs. Fuchsia was here the other day and recommended an e-hug. Yeah, I think e-hug is in order. All right. Psychic with a third eye. I'm playing knight f3 too much. You played bishop f4 anyway. I had a friend with my friend. I had a friend with my friend. We'll try something new. Never played before. Bishop d6. Virtual handshake. Everything is possible virtually. Getting a virtual beer delivered. Freddie, no book this time. No opening books. Alright, e4, d6. I gotta be careful. I'm playing the Pierts against Freddie. Spectacular Camel, excuse me. I seem to recall one game I played with bishop d6, but Spectacular Camel. See, the difference there was that you played knight f3 and knight f6 first. Everybody does that, you know. Everybody knows that. I'm playing it on move 2, which is totally unique. I mean, not to steal your thunder. We all borrowed the idea from Magnus Carlsen and recycled it. Actually, that's what Magnus does. You know, he simply recycles other people's ideas. Excellent with that. Not an opening theoretician in his own right. Simply, you know, it's hard. I mean, you know, this is 2019. It's hard to invent new opening theory at this stage. Like, there was a lot more room for new ideas 20 years ago or 30 years ago or whatever. So Carlsen has, you know, a difficult time compared to Kasparov or Karpov or Fischer creating new openings. You got to give him that. Candela. Acerbate, go. I'm playing Jim. I should actually... Thanks for adding the Twitch TV Summon on Sound. Sometimes I just space and I forget. No, we're not going to give him... We're going to give him a French. What does the Mora player do there? No, I start coughing. I said my cough is gone. I start coughing again. Welcome, guys, to my simul stream, the Eastern Bunny stream. All right. Playing 25 players. We also have a stream, if my allergic cough doesn't start up again. We also have a stream tomorrow. Tomorrow 10 a.m. Blitz stream. If climate change doesn't melt my building. Freddie Freeman. The Atlanta Braves. Okay, Uncle Monty forcing me to play d5. Pi Day, welcome to the stream. Bob Lee promised, subconsciously promised, not to play the London system. Bob Lee, don't you get a little sick of playing only one opening every single game? I think it's banned. I should just resign or something. I get the distinct feeling that Bob Lee doesn't listen to my stream. He just plays, but he doesn't actually listen to the chat or participate. It's kind of weird. How is he always here for the simul if he doesn't actually watch my stream? Google says it's 71 degrees Fahrenheit in Budapest. Well, Google's wrong. And Google doesn't live on the roof of a building with a corrugated metal kind of roof. All right, knight f3, d5. Freddy is going to Grenke tomorrow. Unlike Candela. I live in Pest. All right. It's got to be hotter than 71 degrees Fahrenheit, though. How much is 31 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? That's how much it was yesterday when I walked by a big clock. That I didn't trust either. That seems like too much. 87.8. That's like too much. But that clock was in the sun, so it just depends on like where you are, you know. Probably like high 70s. The clock that I saw must have been like directly in the bright sunlight. That's why it was so high. But it feels like that right about now in my office. Alyakin's defense. Alyukin. Nefedov can confer with Igor Smirnov. How do you pronounce Smirnov anyway? Is it Smirnov or Smirnov? Smirden? 30 plus, no thank you. Okay, Nefedov. We haven't had a good Slav in a while. Smirnov. Sing a happy song. No. I haven't been a good singer since my voice changed when I was in junior high school. I actually had a good voice when I was like 13. It's been 38 here every day. We had one day this week was 31. Well, that's freezing. All right, Merle with another London system. Please stop with the London. He's near Singapore. It's a little more wild than that. A slightly more lawless locale. Isn't Singapore like one of the safest countries in the world? Okay. Bishop f4. There's only one way to pronounce Smirnov. Okay, let me ask one question. So, the vodka is actually not Russian, right, Nefedov? Naturally, someone on sound, world traveler. He knows everything. How many countries, what countries haven't you been to, someone on sound? Juicebox as well. As recommended by Esterman. Uh-oh. What are you talking about? Easterman. Vodka is from the US of A. That's weird. I had the idea that Smirnoff was like some Scandinavian owned vodka. Not from USA. I'm not sure you're right on that. Nefedov doesn't know anything about vodka. He knows about Belgian beer. He's not a traditional Russian speaker. All right, what are we doing here? I'm taking my time too much. Vodka is Polish and Russian. Well, they have very good vodka in Poland, no doubt. That I'm sure of. But I heard something about Smirnoff vodka. I mean, it's marketed by American. It may be marketed, Nefedov, by an American company, but I thought it was actually owned by somewhere else. Absolute is Finnish. No, Absolute is American. I don't know. Absolute is American. I'm thinking Finlandia. The Absolute may be American. But Smirnoff is owned by some other country. Or a company in some other country. As far as I know. It just pretends to be Russian vodka. What's up with all the Slavs? I tried to look for the right word. I couldn't find a good word that wasn't like racially insensitive or something. Problem with our PC era. You can't say anything without insulting anyone. Bishop G5. No, I couldn't think of a good word. I wanted to call you Soviet. So you were probably born into the Soviet system. But I'm not sure exactly how old Nefedov is. He's old enough to be a Soviet. Smirnoff Russian is a brand of vodka owned and produced by the British company Diageo. For some reason, that company was in the news recently. Something in the UK, actually. They were in the news for something bad. That's interesting that came up. The Diageo, whatever. Jim, good research. They were in the news for something bad. I don't remember what it was now. I think it was something bad. Maybe a minor infraction. Just a fact. I love my time in the Soviet Union. Nefedov. Why do we have 100 Slavs, okay? And London systems, and that's the only thing that anyone plays. It's crazy. Alright, I've got to play faster. I'm paying too much attention to the chat. Guys get me all distracted. Freddie played Bishop G5, and then I kind of froze like a deer. I guess I could have just played like C6 instead. I'm wasting a tempo there against Frady. Have I checked the games that I sent you lately? What do you mean, for the game submission? I tried to ban an opening and that's all anyone plays. Exactly. That's extremely irritating. Every game is a Slav and or London system. See, case in point. Dragon B playing a solid move. Kramnik, the Kramnik style approach to the Leningrad Dutch. I don't know what's up with me. Oddly enough, I was just talking to Morwa about this position. We thought one of his opponents would play it in the French Junior Championship, but instead the guy played like D4 or something. I have prep. Definitely, I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. I've lost complete contact with the conversation. Another Slav. Okay, what are we doing? Bishop e3. That's kind of an unusual move. Usually white plays like knight f3 or... Now the big move is a3. The move just... I like how the board just moves when I haven't made a move yet. I recommended e4. No, f4 in another line. How do they even like let people create? Why can't they ban people for making like... Man. We've already played this too much against Dimitri. Still looking for a new moderator. Passport verification. I don't know if I want to give my passport info. But I guess it's no more dangerous than handing out your credit card info. Yeah, those guys are persistent to trolls, I'll tell you. It's unbelievable. That's what mental illness will do to you, though. It just doesn't go away. If it was easy to get rid of, obviously, that would be great. Oh, you just played c4. Wait, that's my game with someone on sound? Playing a Benoni with symmetrical structure? You're not telling me that's a recommendation of some dynamic dude. Sub-only chat would help. Perhaps. Who's upset over the Easter schedule? What? I think I just like transposed back into some kind of normal line here that I don't know very well against Morales. Whatever. We'll just make it up as we go along. Okay. Little ambulance sound effects for you guys. This is not Palinka. This is not Palinka. This is just Cuban rum. Comrade. All right. E3. Now what am I supposed to do? Queen A5? Comrade Nefedov. That's a record? No way. It's not a record. I don't believe you, someone on sound. I don't believe it's a record. This is a weird line. E5 is probably a bad move, though it looks like a good move. Oh, you mean someone always punts? There's a pub in Boston called Punter's Pub. So what do you do now when you get to this point? Like, what's the plan again? Doesn't seem right. When in doubt, just do nothing. Bloby. Better late than never. I'm starting to think I made a mistake last move with D6 there. Bishop G4 is a great move. Clearly. Oh, we tried the Unicum? It's really strong. I don't drink enough Jägermeister to really compare it. I think it's similar to Jägermeister. It is strong, and I wouldn't recommend drinking a lot of it in one go. It's something you drink like one of, you know. You have like one, maximum two. It's basically created. Unicum is like a Hungarian alcoholic drink that was created as a medicine. Has a very old history. Okay, what did I do wrong? So we got the symmetrical Benoni. That's weird. A Mora player recommended that? I guess I have to play knight on BD7. Lack of another move. Yeah, it has a strong hangover effect, much like Jägermeister. I tried to give Nefedov the strongest alcoholic drinks I could find. Give him a real taste of life here. I guess we'll revert back to G6. So where does our knight go? No clue. Queen B3, kind of a weird move there. Merle, everybody's playing the London. Last time I lost to Merle. Quam giving up the center. So CD D4. And then what do I do? It's a problem. I guess I have to do ED and go to boring land. Well, Total is he's a 1200 blitz player, but 1800 in bullet. That makes a lot of sense, obviously. Now he knows the theory of the semi-Slav with A4. That's bizarre. Okay, whatever. We get some weird players. I don't like accepting the unknown, unrated players, but you just have to do it sometimes. Juicebox is talking about Jägermeister, yeah. Jägermeister is not Austrian, is it? I kind of assumed it was German, but it might be Austrian. That'd be funny. Maybe someone said that to me. I was asking this question recently. It's Bavarian, okay. It's good for hunting because it has a picture of antlers on it or something. Is that the idea? It's an appropriate hunter's drink? Due to the antler-related advertising. But I don't actually know. It's for sure, but I don't actually know it for a fact. Knight A3, a really weird move from Stuk there. Extremely strange stuff. Obviously, hunting and alcohol go well together. If you ever watched like Animal Planet or one of these like American television shows where like the local rangers have to like arrest people for illegal activities related to like hunting, the number one problem is like drunk hunters. Guns and alcohol. Almost as good as cars and alcohol. Okay. Queen D2. Uncle Monty now turning the page here. The aggro. Queen D2. Oh, Jaeger means hunter. There you go. Now it all makes sense. Hans Baumeister. I wonder what that means. Sergey playing a sharp line of the Queen's Gambit accepted here. Hearthstone. All right. Knight F3. I was all out of beer, so had to substitute some rum. Ronald Dixon playing a quiet line. Yeah, and again, unfortunately, I don't know this. I don't know the system. Experimental. Now what do we do? The safe move. You're welcome. Willkommen. Happy Easter Bunny. Very strange thing, this Knight A3 business. I guess you can do what you want. It's your life. This is like some Anand variation, I think. Anand, one of the few very strong players who plays the Queen's Gambit accepted. Relatively modern idea, from what I recall. Uncle Monty. I hate this. Hebden attack. One minute he acts like he's going to castle queenside, then he starts to kind of change his mind. Queen b3 is strong. I don't know the theory. I think you're probably right, Antonio. But black has queen d7, queen b7, rook b8, I think. If knight g5, then knight d8. It's a variation. I'm not sure how strong it is, objectively. But it may be the main line, Antonio. You may be correct about that, from what I recall. Morales is actually... No, not Morales. Merle Dixon is actually playing a game I played with white, ironically, against the Danish IM Nikolai Borga 20 years ago. I looked it up one day and I realized I played that position with white. It's really funny. I lost such a stupid game. It was like the last round of the worst tournament of my life, I think. It's like the last round of one of the worst tournaments of my life. Natalie Louise, Capablanca. Capablanca. Anand will coach young Indians. I think he'll coach anybody who pays him, probably. He doesn't even play. Does he even play for the Indian national team anymore? Does he even live? He doesn't even live in India, does he? Like, I don't know. Maybe he moved back, but he was living in Spain forever. I'm not sure how patriotic he is or not. I mean, I'm sure he'll just teach anybody. You don't really need to teach, though, when you've got that much money. I mean, it's always nice to have more, but most chess players need to teach because they need to just make money to live. But I don't think, like, in Anand's case, after these, like, you know, so-called matches with Magnus Carlsen, you're set for life. It must be pretty boring. I agree, man. Just my life is about making troll accounts on a chess site. I wish I had time to just waste. Frady cat. Cool move, bishop c4. Rarely seen here, but why not? I would say. I guess when Anand was a full-time professional, it made sense to live in a European country like Spain. Maybe now it doesn't matter. Now I thought queen b7, rook b8, queen a6. It's probably theory. But it kind of feels like that gives up the initiative. What's Sergey's real rating? 1300. I will take the pawn. Not afraid to Be a little materialistic. Pi day. Played c5 against us, Nefedov. What is going on? a5. I need to play b6 somehow. Why not just like play it right away? Ask a stupid question and get a stupid answer. Because it's not that good. Actually, it looks good now. Uh-oh. Dimitru Las. Preparations in order. Bishop e2 or bishop d3? The $1 million question. I had a game against Alexander Shabalov where I was black. I think Alex actually played e5 here. Alright. It was the last round of a tournament I had to win the tournament. I had 3.5 and Shabalov had 3 out of 4. And he beat me. He won the tournament and I got like 3rd place and some money. But I had beaten 2 GMs and I had a very good result. So Uncle Monty chickened out and went queenside, which kind of makes sense after b5. Candela didn't go with d5. Following my old analysis here. Oh, so b4 is like hanging with check. Hanging out with check. Bishop b4 check c3. Like what? Bishop a5? That's weird, huh? I feel like trying something crazy. Probably loses to some nasty b7 or something. I mean, b7 shouldn't really make the end of the make it the end of the world. I gotta play a little bit faster though, I think. You guys are playing too fast. All of yous. As I said, I think the point is that Anand doesn't need money, you know? He obviously doesn't like to work. Look at his matches against Carlsen. Okay, bishop c4, e6. No, not necessary here. Knight b6. It's a Grunfeld, actually, an e3 Grunfeld. Now what do I do? You wouldn't have internet for a brief period. b5, bishop e7. What do I want to do? So I think this is still theory, speaking of Anand. Probably this is still book. Should I play e5? Can't support it. This is my game with Alexander. I also played knight d7, but I think it might have been a mistake. That was in 1994. I had this position with black. Win takes the tournament clear. It was actually a really stupid idea to play the King's Indian a half point ahead of Shabalov in the last round. But at that time, I didn't really have the Nimzo in my repertoire, so I didn't really have a solid defense to play. I like how Total knows everything in the opening, but he's 1200 in Blitz. Typical. Standard. Someone in sound, thanks for the donation, sir. Yeah, let's get some bit wars going on. Did I make a mistake there? Maybe I should play like knight a6. Not sure. Bit war's not happening here. You already started the bit war. You mean bit war's not happening because of others? Freddy with a combo. He's used no time. You have to go through a VPN a few other steps to get them. Well, you can get them, it's just really hard, is what you're saying. What about my king? It's about queen g7. I gotta try something. Was I supposed to play knight h4? Against Nefudov? I can't remember now. Alright. I don't remember what I did against Shabalov. I might have played CD. I wouldn't do that, would I? This had to be the game. Looks like black has misplayed it, though. That variation I have against Total was actually a rapid game I had against Erdos Victor. The only game I ever won against him was in this line. It was game in 20 or something like that. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do now. The hedgehog. Now I can play e5. Perhaps a mistake. Acerbate, solid setup. We had a game the other day. I mean, a simul. Did you miss a simul summon on sound? We had another simul that was like this recently. Trying to take my time a little bit. The Nick DeFermian move order. I must sack something here. This doesn't look real good, but don't have a lot of choices. What happened? What happened? All right. Non-traditional Benoni. 25 games running still. This move doesn't seem right, but I gotta do something. All right. Acerbate just goes ballistic with an unsound sacrifice. The first to bite the proverbial dust. I like this guy. I mean, why? He's 1883 in bullet and 1200 in blitz. What are you talking about? Yeah, I mean, it is strange. If Bob was Trushar, he would be talking. Maybe he got banned on Twitch or something. It's about the only thing I can think of. He did have a problem, didn't he? He said he got in trouble for impersonating, like, some guy from chess.com. Can't remember the name now. The unmentionable. The rating was about right. Oh, that's bullet. Does Bob even play bullet? I don't know. It's all a mystery. Big mystery. Yeah, I agree. It's a little strange. Can't let him keep that pawn forever. Strange move here. Bishop b6. We could just castle. Wait a minute. I could also prevent him from castling bishop b5. That's a sharp concept. Highly risque. Doesn't seem very safe. Is Trushar even playing? King d8. Instant move. Not e7, but d8. Wow. Some crazy stuff right there. Hungarian, it means mud. Your name means mud. My game with Nikolai Borgia, maybe I put my queen on d2, Borga, whatever. How do you pronounce that? Yabatis. 24 ongoing, 1 win. What's our win? Somewhat unsound. Love the name. Do you want to play e6 or king e8 here? Okay. What happened? Black just playing too fast here. But he stopped that move, knight f4 though. Could be a computer. I don't like the speed or the ratings here. Ultra bullet 1900, 1800 bullet, 1200 blitz, 1600 chess 960. Why is he playing the whole game in like 1 minute with instant moves? I hope he's not using an engine. It would be a pity to lose an account with that many games on it. Alright, what are we doing? Guess we should develop our pieces, but then 95 comes, so I guess I have to do this. Very risky move. He's obviously stronger than Victor Erdos. What am I going to do now? G6, bishop G7. Knight E5 seems like a better idea. Ayeste's like that guy Bob. He only plays the London system every single game. Like, man, come on. Gotta play something else. It's not even chess. At some point, it's like boredom. Okay, Nefedov. Guess I could play bishop d3 if I had to. I saw this move, but I'm not a computer. I play knight d7? Like this? Freddy's used no time for the whole game. What do you mean there's no other move? I have a one move threat of taking a pawn with check. I don't even have a threat beyond that. Like, I'm literally threatening queen takes b2 check with no follow-up whatsoever. You could probably literally do anything you want in that position. You're only losing a pawn on b2. Here. Everybody's making me look bad today. All right, we'll try to put this together somehow. This is a bit much, this guy. I'm just gonna resign this. I don't feel like doing this. Playing with an engine. All right. No engines today. Total. I don't want to play your engine. So that game is going to be technically a loss, but I don't want to play that game anymore. Oh, just an instinct. $1,200 in blitz. Who plays better than a grandmaster? You make the call. All right, let's try this. It's a tough one. The speed of the moves he's making in a very sharp position. Bishop h6, timing c4 properly, or b4, the end, so he can play and take out my e4 pawn. I mean, I know IMs and GMs who are less confident in that position with black. Anyway, that's just sad that someone wastes the opportunity to play a strong player using a computer. I mean, it's just disgusting. But they do it. This is an interesting game. Yeah, chess.com is far worse than other sites. They don't do anything to stop it. That's why I play at lichess.org. One of the many reasons, actually. The main reason, probably the #1 reason, why I prefer to play on the site is the good job they do discouraging cheating. It was obviously a big problem. Queen e2. I didn't think he would pull the trigger on that. You get a sense when you've played a certain variation, like, I don't know, 50 times against title players, and this person who's like 1200 handles it like more quickly and more confidently than the average like IM or GM. You get a pretty good sense. I beat a 2600 in that line. And this guy understands the position instantly. I mean, whatever. Okay. Back to business. Wow. No fear, huh? B5. Alright, I guess I just have to retreat. Oh, you found F4. A surprise. Guess I'm just lost. I don't know, what's the point of the people who are making perverse comments in the chat for no reason? Not much point to that either. This tension is just irritating. Maybe 94? Rook B5 look good? Uncle Monty getting sharp. I mean, the first sign that someone's a cheater is when there's a 600 rating point difference between their blitz and their bullet rating, okay? That means, like, something's wrong. So I was reluctant to accept the guy into the simul. He was one of the last ones I took, and when I saw that, I didn't really want to, but we didn't have too many extra players trying to register, so I let him play. But I was kind of on the suspicious side when I saw that to begin with. Bullet and blitz should be pretty much close. Someone suggested a move, some kind of rook b5. I didn't understand how that worked. The guy had lost position the whole time. Okay, now what? This kind of changed my plan here. Fridge is making weird noises now. Maybe I should trade on d4 or not. I never play this line. Similar to a line I actually play, though. So bishop f5, knight b4 is coming. Bishop f5 here. Wow. Wow, b4. Triple exclamation point. It's like an unbelievable move, b4. Brilliant. Changing plans. Okay. Can I play b5? Gotta try something. He's gonna go knight g4. A one move threat. Maybe. You're gonna lose on time. You're not the only one. Masturbate. Leave me alone, man. What's up next? We are hanging the c3 pawn. Wow. It's crazy. Doesn't care about that. Logical. Things on c5. So what am I going to do? No time for prophylaxis. No time for g4. Rook g1 was too slow, I guess. This is like an exact same game I had already, like with Ayeste. It was exactly the same as another game. Knight c4. I have to undevelop. Oh no, I have this move. I totally forgot about that. The exciting knight e8 in the hospital. To the hospital. Classic Leningrad Dutch. Not my usual thing. Go Acerbate. Go Gadget Arms. There's some nasty mates like e5, queen b3 check, king f8, knight h4. Acerbate will be all over that. He loves that kind of stuff. Maybe I should just play g5. He'll just go completely berserk. Actually, e5 might be good for him after that. Knight g8. It's a little hard to decide what to do here. the old A5 Mickey Adams style. Wow, D4. What's up with that pawn? There's also a check on A5. Oh, goodness. How strong is the check on A5? I equalized. What is this move? Wow, knight B5. It's crazy. I thought he would play rook B1. Wow, it looks like he's lost it. I could play bishop takes. I'm up the exchange. Bishop takes B5, knight takes B5, bishop A1, queen A1, queen A5. And then rook B1, rook A7, knight A7, queen A7. That's like equal. Can I try for more? You can take on B5 and then play bishop takes E5. Unsound, what are you doing? So this, what, for this week the subscriber stream is back to Thursday. Yeah, it's always going to be Thursday, except when it's not. It's very simple. Okay. Monty Burns. Trying to sneak the old B pawn. What does this do? It does nothing, and it's a stupid move. Okay. So, having said that, you're not around Thursday. What am I doing? Bishop takes? That's a bad idea. It's like playing Magnus. Magnus playing Magnus. Magnus v Magnus. Give me that pawn. Queen e3. I was expecting knight e3. Queen e3 seems strange. Guys, thanks for watching. Let's get some bit battles. Clash Kid feeling unchallenged. Knight went back to a6. That's weird. Oh, he realized I have some tricks with like bishop takes f6 maybe. The Shabala variation. Basically, when you're black against a strong player and you're half a point ahead of them in the last round of a 5-round tournament, it's probably not a good idea to play the King's Indian. It would be good to play something like solid instead. But you couldn't couldn't get me to vary from my normal repertoire back in those days very often. And h6. Dragon B playing this pretty well. I think A4 is a little suspicious on the queen side. Okay, we need a plan. E5. No, we had a game like that the other day. Check. Check, be nimble. Check, be quick. You got B4. That's not going to save you, my friend. I guess I should take first. You believe you have compensation, but what is my other option? I didn't think any option was better than any other, honestly, Antonio. I wasn't really thrilled with the other options. Did what I could do. G4. Qualcomm. Easter. Let's do it that way. Knight H4. To the side of the board with you. That's a weird move in and of itself. Speaking of weird moves. I love being up the exchange. Did I miss knight G4? Does it matter? No, Nefedov. C4. Totally, totally unexpected. A lot of really tough struggles. Uncle Monty. Maybe C4 is like a brilliancy. So I should take. The only move I like. Now he went back to F3. Offering a draw implicitly. God, I love a draw. The game is so boring, I'm going to fall asleep. Alright. B5. Space. Made it back to safety against Acerbate. The end game cometh. Qualm is very solid here. Man, it sucks. Oh, knight A5. I had that last move and I didn't play it. It was like the same move from the other game. It was weird. Bishop. Bishop, believe in the bishop. Gotta believe in this bishop. Bishop belief. I'm actually thinking about just giving up a pawn here. Well, like bishop e6, bishop c4 is a catastrophe for me. Queen b6, knight c4 is also. It's almost like have to do this. Trying to play like e5 forever. Bishop b2. I could play b5 on the queen side now. Actually looks good. Get these draws out of the way. Against Jim, we're playing like theoretical position. We've all used all our time. Totally standard position. It's really messed up. 95, the theme of the day. The acerbate rook. Oh no. What does this even do? Basically nothing. Defending. Defending a rook. Brilliant. My bishop is alive. But c5 is interesting now. Get those dubious losses out of the way quickly. All right. Bishop e6, rook e6. Knight d5, c5. Uncle Monty. We've never actually played with Uncle Monty, but that's weird. I would swear I played with him before. I don't understand. Nothing special. Playing like scared. Oh no. Bishop g5? Does it even work or do anything? I didn't think you could do that. Darn it. Blunder. Blunder. Vlad. In the words of Vlad in Harvard Square. Oh no, Sergey's 1200. He was playing like a real 1200. Now I blundered. He really wasn't playing like 1200 though. Played this pretty well actually. Okay, I can take the pawn. It's alright, it's not that bad. Okay. Blunder F. Knight there? To the corner? Very unsound. Not somewhat. Very. Has to be coming after me. No. Queen F6. A non-traditional Slav move. No love from Nefedov. I can play G4. And his queen is trapped. Simply a trade of pawns. Serge seems pretty good. Now his pieces are fairly active too. Oh, this move I missed. That's alright. My knight's hanging. The tension is killing me. This is just weird. That's enough of that. It's anti-positional, but I don't know what to do. You guys are good. Very good. The level of the play here is quite high. What am I supposed to even do? Perfect Queen's Gambit or Petrosian system for black. Perfect Petrosian system. I have to play e5 now. Oh no, did I blunder? Probably. No, it's not that bad. Speaking of blunders, can we check? Take his pawn. Yeah. Seems weird to play bishop c6 now. after playing rook c8. You need a missing tempo in every combination. That's your whole idea? Uncle Monty. So can I play c5, like temporarily sack a pawn? I don't know. Find out. I got a challenge from someone? Dude. Playing a simul. Wait, what? Really want to fix his pawns, but he's going to double on the b file. It's kind of a weird move here. Doesn't seem right. This is a cool game, but we'll never have time to like play a proper game. F3 looks kind of weird. I guess that makes some sense. Alright, this is risky. Risky. Ambulances are coming for me. The Asprey game. I love the French. Yes. But wait. Right? Knight A4. What's happening now? I thought I was trying to lure me forward. A5. Okay, I'm really running out of time. No tactics. Look, Mom. Wherever you are. No tactics. Okay, you had that. Because I just have to exchange everything now. Sucks. Staying alive. Like Merle. B6 is hanging. It's not enough. Okay. Just pretend. Zoltan Ripley. Knight e4. Knight a4. Maybe knight a4, weakening my queen side. What does this even do? Condemned. My knight is condemned. What happened? Rook b8. Defendo. So, okay. Wow, what's happening here? This looks horrible for white. What happened? Knight c3. Implantation. Alien implantation. For those of you subscribe to such things. Rook e8. Bad night. Speaking of bad nights. Bad night, good night. Good king. Don't try to blitz me. Bad hombre. Masturbate. I really should have seen this happening. There's no reason to do that. Thank you for the donations. Please support the stream, guys. Don't forget my YouTube channel, Video Chess Training on YouTube. Before I run out of time here, I'll make my announcements. Oh, man. All right, we got to do it this way. It's up here. The man who had no space. Equalizing. Maybe more. D5. Scared. Don't like this anymore. And rook G1 was a serious mistake in that game. Now what? Oh, king in the center. What happened? A misunderstanding of sorts. Wow. Crazy sacrifice. Just when I was scared I was going to be in trouble. Okay, Asterbait. What's up, man? I'll play passive. Darn. Uh-oh. This is gonna get crazy now. Took with the king. Very surprising stuff. Can't think too much. It's bad for your health. Oh, that move. Also bad for your health. Shabba dabba doo. Learning from my losses in the game with Demetrius. Even if they are 20 years old. 25 years ago. What? I lost this position 25 years ago. It sounds bizarre to say that. This is just another draw. Just another draw. F it off. Keeper of tension. Another cool stuff. I haven't seen. Uh-oh. What, that's this sacrificing 2 pieces to win 1? Wolfsing just blundered. Hallucination. Okay. I'm in. Sign me up. So there's the Morales game. We haven't seen in quite some time. Just in case. Oh. 96. Well, what can you do? You can't do everything. Give me that. Pawn sacrifice. Bishop takes d4. You're claiming you have real comp here. Wow. Crazy. I guess it's not real, is it? Is it real or is it Memorex? I could go to f7 actually. Now he'll get me on h5. Another attacker. Yes. Try to reload. There it is. 2 pieces for 1. Refocusing. The diagonal of death. Now we have something. Good, I'm aiming for a4. A true pro. Protruding. Please don't hurt me. h6 or g6. All right, whatever. Got to do something. Yes, b5, best move. The guest move. What? How dare you? How dare you threaten me? Yes, f4. Guessed it. My knight on b6 is really doing something there. Okay. Acer. Whoa. Whoa. Still managing to find some threats. That's annoying. You guys don't have to blitz me, you know. You guys. Looks like a safe place for my queen to go. Right? Very natural. Mr. Burns. All right. The end game. I don't like that. Like you anymore. Blitzing me in the end game. There it is, e5. What? It's about enough. I've had enough. It's annoying. How do I win? Not masturbate. Get serious when he's down a piece. Wow. Wolfenstein. So, h6. He loves trading. He's a trader. Knight d6. Into the heart of the black position. It's weird. Whatever. All right. Knight d2. Well, that rook is looking kind of boxed in. Chess trader. Look at this. Amazing resources. Save a dog, just incredible every time. I don't know how he doesn't have like 10 wins against me or something. It's very weird. Now it's getting weird. This is getting weird. To the end game. Oh, he saw it. Craziness. I don't know what to do. Correct. Color. Sculler. The square and color combined become a sculler. Good job there. Wow. Say what? You can do that. Oh my god. Blunderish. Blunderish move by me. So, you like bishops. Is that what you're saying? No need to blitz, children. It's crazy. Am I crazy to do that? No time? Creative side. Azerbaijan has a good chance to flag me here. Should be good for white. All right. Pretty boring stuff there. What happened? Did I drop a piece or win a piece? F5, the classic Benoni move. Giving him G4 though. Seems like a strange move, but it recaptures the D8 possibility. Okay, what happened? Let's just shut it down. Oh, this is so frustrating. What stupid happening. Queen check. B5, what? I'm getting confused. Okay. Master found that. Thank you for the donation. Mate. Mate is unacceptable. Somewhat unsound. Oh man, that rook's gonna be hanging at some point. What is going on around here? Wow, bishop f5 was played. It's a crazy move. He just ignored it. No problem. Totally standard. Where's my mate? F3. Tough game. Getting confused. Bishops. Oh my god. What? Don't give me lag now. Oh, you can go back there. All right. A lot of draws. Generous. I'm very generous. Super low on time. Darn it. There should be a mate somewhere. Yes, you found it. Good job. Good job. So happy for that. My rook's on A6 for no particular reason. That's great. I'm completely screwed. I'm just completely screwed now. That's wonderful. What is that noise? You found that. Am I down a pawn there or something? Wow. Knight h4. Knight f4. Masturbate starts playing once he drops a piece. He's motivated. Becomes motivated. This really should be good for me somehow. I don't know how. Fidov, you're driving me crazy. What happened? What? What? Here? Can I do that? E5? Not a good idea. And that was my whole idea. Gotta do something. A lot of draws today. Defending the pawn. It's pretty brilliant. My knight is trapped or something. You've got that? No. No. What's going on here? Cheapo of the Year award. Wow, h4. Masturbate has more ideas. Carnivorous ideas. Another carnivorous plant. The multi-pronged rook lift. So we got rid of that knight on f5 by a miracle. It's a miracle. Now what? Gotta do it. This is crazy. Look how tough Stook is. Okay, this is gonna be a problem. For to draw. Another draw. Too many draws. No way to defend. There is a way to defend. There was a way to defend. G5. Oh my god. Yes. All right. Just retreated. You had to. What are you gonna do? I'm up a piece. Just slowly. Candela is Aaron Nimzovich, reincarnated. Candela de la Soul. Look at this stuff. Rook b6. That's crazy to play rook b6. Got to do something. Queen a4. I knew that was going to come back to haunt me later on. I don't believe it. f4. Why not, Chudov? Gaining time. He's gaining time. You're gaining position too. You're not losing a move, you're gaining a brother. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Who's better here? I've got no time. White has 16 minutes. Black has 16 minutes in that game. What's up with that? Bishop b4. Wow. It's getting weirder. What's actually happening here? I'm just losing? Does anybody know? Yeah, it looks kind of ugly. I guess we'll do this. Right. You didn't play... I mean, e5 is also tempting. Putting my pawns on the wrong color. Chess by color. Paint by number. You gotta have something here. Wow. I'd be proud if I could take out Nefedov. He's so solid. Especially with this cough. But you just took a couple pawns and ran away. Classic strategy. With the 41 seconds every time. How can every game be like that? Damn. Queen takes e2 check? Just winning a pawn or something? Piece, whatever you call them. Whatever those things are. This is kind of weird. It's getting kind of weird. Stealing my ideas now. That sneaky move. Rook a6. Man. This guy's a genius. He allowed me the cheapo. What? First cheapo wins. Oh no. That looks like it was a serious error. Now I'm like losing. No. I did this to myself. Yeah. Alright, let's do it a different way. He had that. Messed up the ending. Fit up with Grandmaster like technique. What am I gonna do? Oh yeah. H6. Oh my gosh. That's a very disturbing move. Wow. Guess I shouldn't have allowed that. Wait. Bishop d4? Maybe not a good idea. Pretty much paralyzed here. Seven wins, 7 draws. Masturbate is down a piece now. Now. What's up, Infinite Flash? Just I guess the question is, when wasn't he down a piece? Hmm. The old queen trap trick. Oldest trick in the book. Why do I feel like I'm down material here, but I'm not? Guess I should just trade rooks finally. Should have has that. Oh. Pre-moved and everything. I don't really feel that good about the way I played this endgame. And I still don't. Pretty crazy. What happened? That rook d7 now. What's this? I didn't queen his pawn. Right? Monster king. Surprised I haven't made too many blunders. There were those 2 losses I lost in the first 10 minutes. Oh, that move again. If I can deal with that again. And this endgame is not a good one. Not a good endgame for me. Trying to sneak through with the c pawn there. Masturbate. Okay, guys. Yes. I thought you'd see it your way. Wait, rook c7? I forgot about this slight problem. Bishop f8. Not a good endgame by me, by any stretch. Thought I was being fancy, but I messed it up. Uber convoluted endgame. He found it. Uh-oh. What's happening here? Got sneaky threats. Sneaky chess threats. Oh boy. Wow. And bishop c5 is kind of funny. A little difficult to see what he does after that. That move. Okay, Nefedov now. Can't underestimate Nefedov. Power of the Nefedov. When was that hanging? When did that start hanging? Like, you played what? Wait, what? You played queen c5? Oh, that's hanging after I took the pawn. Ooh, that hurts. Ouch. This is the position now? Bishop e7? Man, I don't like this one bit. I'm lost. Looks like I'm lost. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, it was looking shaky pretty much all the way through there, to be fair. But I thought I had hope against Candela. We had hope. Hoping for hope. Wow, Nefedov pre-moved. He's gonna find the only defense too. I predict he'll find it. Actually has two defenses. Maybe more. Chocolate Bunny, man, it's a long simul. It's 9:10. We started at 6:30. 9:30 would be 3 hours. We lost 3. Candela played the best game. Very deserved victory. 11 wins, 7 draws. Time control's a little tough. Yeah, sadly. Took me a while to see that. He allowed that rook on the 8th. I don't know if that's a good idea. He could have played rook a8 to stop that. I'll just take a free rook with check. Now Nefedov is like in a coffin almost. King in the box. Does he have any sort of counterplay? Just g6. Oh, that's nice. I think this is just lost for me. I got really carried away and fancy. in this endgame, man. I was worse, then I was like almost winning, and then I got completely carried away. Stop the pawn. So we have h5. Nefedov is in. He's in the chess jail on h7. I think he missed his real opportunity to play rook a8 and try to slow this down. Another one bites the dust. Another one. Another one down. And another one down. Doesn't look good. We're gonna lose 4. Emotes. Emote. I can finally take time to chat through our proverbial time pressure. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. Clash Kid this week. Jim, somewhat on sound. It's still not too late for a bit donation. Merle Dixon, Alms on Twitch, Delacorda, Spectacular Camel, and Move 11. Cheer your way to the top. Nefedov play b5, desperate for counterplay. Give me that pawn. Oh no. Highly accurate use of bishop. Now my a pawn is a runner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. You have exactly 0 bits. Spectacular Camel. It's the thought that counts on Easter, right? It's easy to forget it's Easter with climate change, which doesn't exist. I'm in Budapest. It's like 80 degrees in my office. But there's no climate change. You put all your bits in my wallet. That's the right place. Thank you, Spectacular Camel. The other mate, other brother Daryl. What happened? Bishop d6. Uh-oh. Now you're going to get tricky and save yourself. One, two, three, and 8. This is a very interesting situation. King here. Oh no, now I did it. I probably blundered. Very hard to beat Nefedov. Good game. Where's my other game? We only have the 1 left? Oh. Right, it makes sense. It all makes sense now. It's very complicated, actually. I feel like I'm down material, even though it's equal material. The bishop's so much more mobile than the knight. I feel like I'm just down something. But I butchered this. I was clearly better, and I'm almost losing now. I think I was lost for sure. So 14 wins, 7 draws, 3 losses. Candela played well. I mistimed my d5 against you, and it was just awful. But it was a pretty standard game for that kind of line. I couldn't find a better way to play. Very, very nicely done. Yes, the other way. I don't see a better move. We can just repeat position. Bishop d6, king c6. I guess he can have a draw if he wants. Very hard to calculate everything that's going on here. I was really worried about king c3 here. I mean, this is why I was like, oh, maybe it's a draw. Because king c3 in this position, I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I have a trick like knight f4 and e3, knight d5 check. I couldn't calculate. But now I'll go a5. e3, a6, e2, a7. I don't know. Maybe I should play king c6 and take a draw. This is a little crazy. Masturbate, wow, 456. I guess I went too far. I should have taken the draw I speculated might be there, but I was afraid he would see king c3. I can play bishop b8, knight f4 check at some point. Oh, he just did that? He's winning my piece. So he's winning my knight at the end of the day. That's unfortunate. Still not that simple. Maybe it is, actually. Maybe it is. Oh. Almost mated myself. I didn't see that either. That loses a queen. You missed queen e4 there. Take your time. This is good enough, though. Might as well just do that. Did I have a draw for real and I didn't take it because I'm greedy? Really? Alright, I resign. Good game. So, I just want to see if that was even possible to draw that. when I declined to repeat moves. I mean, it's pretty insane. Obviously, I didn't think he could play just straight up queening. Black should be winning here anyway, is my intuition. Yeah. So king c3 is a good move. Oh, his move is good too. No, king c3 is the move. Oh, snap. So this is really what happened. I was right. King c3 is the winning try for black. And when he plays bishop d6, I can force this repetition. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. So I have to do it. Then he has to try king c3. And I was thinking I was lost here after a5. This position I couldn't resolve. Oh, see here he has e3 apparently winning. Best $7 I ever spent. So that's a blunder. I didn't see this knight f4. Maybe I saw this, but I wasn't sure it was good enough. When I get the g6 pawn, then he paralyzes my knight. This becomes a very strange situation. Wow. It's a really interesting position. e3, knight f4. Why couldn't he go bishop d6? Because I have knight h4. Very complicated endgame. Okay, I'm an idiot for for trying to win in a worse position. I have no business playing a5 there. I'm very lucky I even have this move. Great simul, guys. Thanks for playing. The Easter Bunny simul Clash Kid. Good job. We had, let's go back to the simul. So we had a couple of losses. I thought Candela played well. Should have gone to Grenke. That was awful. I was toast, though, I think. Was I ever okay in this game? Well, the engine thinks I'm okay. Wow. So Queen A2 was like my losing blunder. No, it's actually okay, even that. Wow. So Rook D2. Oh no, taking on B2. I'm actually okay here. I had no confidence in my position with that pawn on H6. Thought I was like toast. Oh, this is actually okay for black, shockingly. Anyway, guys, thank you for the games. It was really interesting. A lot of good battles. A few too many draws. What happened with Jim? Jim lost on time? He timed out. It looks like you have compensation there, actually, Jim. I think you have pretty good compensation. Bishop B3. Easter Gambit. Proud to beat Nefedov. A lot of draws. Some really bad losses. Not this one. This game against the guy Freddie. What did Freddie play? One mistake? Where's his mistake? He made a mistake? F4. But F4, that's where I resigned, isn't it? He resigned. I resigned after F4 mistake. No, the next move. Yeah, dude. Alright, whatever. Yeah, the other guy that I resigned against, we had a true Char begged to play and then didn't move. The other one that was really shady, I just resigned in protest in the opening. Where is that? Where's the protest loss? Here. 0-0-0-20. I mean, how can his sent upon loss be 20 with 0-0-0? That's kind of surprising. Clash Kid, thank you for the donation, man. Nice endgame save. I thought I was better, and then I got carried away with my king. That was good. That was good, though. I'm curious after king c3. It's a very technical endgame, and you should find that move though. I was trying to trick you, trying to get a draw actually. Then I changed my mind. But this game here, this 1200 guy, yeah, that's not gonna be playing any more games against me. He knows all the theory and the line here. He even knew that king d8 is the move instead of king e7. I had no idea where to put my knight now. And then he plays the engine. He doesn't play the engine move here. He played b4. The engine played b4. He prefers bishop h6. This is not a good sign. 1200 in blitz and he plays 20 moves like a grandmaster. That's enough for me. Anyway, alright guys, thanks for playing. Congratulations to Clash Kid, particularly Clash Kid and Candela for good games. My favorite game was this game against Demetrius where I played bishop f5. This is a move I was particularly kind of proud of in this position. Does this work? It actually doesn't work. Oh man, does it work or not? Engine needs some time. It's a it's a kind of an AI sacrifice. I missed a mate and won against you. Wow. I was proud of this though. At least it's like creative. It may not be the best move, but it was fun. So anyway, guys, thank you for the games. Clash Kid, thanks for the 1,000 donation, up to 5,000 for the week. Thanks everybody. We'll see you on Monday. That's tomorrow, 10 a.m. CEST here. Have a great holiday, guys. Thanks from the bunnies. This bunny is actually should be on the stream because this bunny is Puppet, actually Puppet Bunny. So, hey, I'm sorry. I have a different voice. I'm not a panda. I'm not a panda. I sound different. Sorry. Have a happy Easter. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Take care.